Pack here to bring you the second game of our doubleheader tonight, semi-final action between the Paintsville Tigers and the Phelps Hornets. Paintsville comes into this contest with a 21-8 record, and they had to defeat a doggone good team in, well, I forgot who they played. It's amazing. My mind just works like a computer, doesn't it? Pikeville, that's who they played. They beat Pikeville by 2, 53-51 to get here. Now let's go down to the court for the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Phelps Hornets. Starting lineup for the Paintsville Tigers. And now let's take a look at the homestanding Phelps Hornets on the scoreboard at least. Craig Smith is a forward, number 32. Come on, Craig. There you go. Tim Justice is in the center position. Pete Maynard, one of the guard spots for Phelps. Number 25 is Bill Mosley, and he's at the other guard position. Or forward, I should say. And number 12, that's Brian Charles. He's at the other guard position. So it's going to be Maynard, Charles, Smith, Mosley, and Justice for Phelps. For Paintsville, it's going to be Minix, Couch, Pelfrey, Castle, Baldwin. We're about ready for action from Sheldon Clark. Our second game tonight, it's going to be Paintsville and Phelps to decide who takes on Johnson Central in the 15th Region Final tomorrow night here at the Sheldon Clark Gym. As you probably know, Paintsville and Johnson Central fought it out in the finals of the 57th District, and Paintsville came out a winner by 10. The big question is, can Paintsville advance? And, well, there would be another rematch, wouldn't there not? Phelps and Paintsville. We saw Phelps play, and they were very, very impressive in their first game. They beat Betsy Lane. Some say Betsy Lane was the pre-tournament favorite along with Johnson Central. John Pelfrey goes up against Craig Smith. Pelfrey gets the tap, but Phelps gets the ball. Craig Smith with the ball. Tim Justice was the jumper there rather than Smith. Bill Mosley with the inside jumper, no good. Rebounded by Couch. She gets it to Mike Minix. Minix quickly 180 and sets it up for the Paintsville Tigers. 7:31 in the first quarter of action here. Jeff Baldwin, 2-3 zone employed by the Phelps Hornets against Paintsville. John Pelfrey was fouled. He was fouled by, looks as though Bill Mosley, number 25, committed the foul. Bill Mosley committed the foul for Phelps. Non-shooting foul. Paintsville gets it underneath their basket. Joey Couch to throw it in for the Tigers. Gets it to Minix. Jeff Baldwin now to Minix. Paintsville content to set it up. Minix looks inside, gets it to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey puts it up and good. Pelfrey had them all over him, but he still made the 2 points. 2-0. Paintsville in the full court press. Craig Smith brings the ball up. Nice ball handler. Matter of fact, Phelps, the whole team handles the ball rather well. Brian Charles with the ball now, trying to get inside. Can't do it. Cut off by Jerry Castle. Here's Craig Smith once more against Mike Minix. Gets it over to Charles. Now to number 10 in the corner, and that's Pete Maynard. Maynard, a very cool customer. Puts it up and good. Two apiece. 6:25 in the first quarter of action. Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers gets it across the 10-second line. He's looking at a 2-3 zone employed by the Phelps Hornets. Mike Minix looking inside all the time. On the weave, outside, side. Puts it up to Jerry Castle. A jump shot. It's good. 4-2. 6:05 to go in the first quarter. Jerry Castle with his first two of the night. Paintsville on top. Brian Charles, number 12, with the ball for the Phelps Hornets. John Pelfrey cuts him off. Paintsville in a very sticky man-to-man. Gets it over to Charles with the jumper. It is no good. Rebounded by Joey Couch. Very quickly out to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin over to Couch. Couch loses the ball. The ball will go over to Phelps. Greg Smith throws the ball in for Phelps. Gets it over to number 12, Brian Charles, who brings it down for the Hornets. He's against Jerry Castle. Number 30 for Phelps takes the jumper. It's good, and that'll be Tim Justice. The big center came outside of the top of the key and popped it from about 15 feet. 4 apiece, Paintsville and Phelps. Jeff Baldwin looking inside, gets it over to Mike Minix. Right side of the court, gets it inside to the corner, back out to Baldwin, into Castle, missed it, but Pelfrey puts it in. John Pelfrey. Phelps brings it across. Number 12 is Brian Charles. Bill Mosley sets a pick. Charles takes the jumper, no good. Pelfrey gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Number 30, Tim Justice, will get his first personal. Non-shooting foul. Paintsville gets it out of bounds. Jerry Castle will take it out for the Tigers underneath the Phelps basket. Jeff Baldwin now across the 10-second line for the Tigers, looking at that sticky Phelps 2-3 zone. Mike Minix bobbing, weaving around, looking for that jumper. Tries to get it in and does to Couch. Couch puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Phelps. Brian Charles with the ball. Craig Smith with the ball now. Takes that jumper. It's good. 6-6. Pelfrey. That should be Phelps and Paintsville all knotted up. 3:55 to go in the first quarter of action. Jeff Baldwin brings it across the 10-second line. Joey Couch. Mike Minix has it, brings it back out. Jeff Baldwin quickly over to John Pelfrey with the jump shot wide open. You don't leave John open that way, or you can ride him down. 8-6, Paintsville on top. Quickly, Phelps gets the ball across the, atop the press, and now they're across the 10-second line with it. Craig Smith inside. Jump shot good by Bill Mosley. All tied up at 8-8. Paintsville and Phelps. Phelps, a very, very impressive little ball club. Minix and Baldwin playing catch out there in the top of the key. Gets it over to Baldwin now. Jump shot by Joey Couch. Good. 10-8. Paintsville and Phelps burning up the nets in this first quarter. Bill Mosley gets it across the 10-second line for the Hornets. Craig Smith now trying to take the jumper. He does. It is partially blocked. Put up, no good. We got a foul on Jerry Castle. Castle with his first personal foul. Number 25 for Phelps, Bill Mosley, in there battling hard for the rebound. And Mosley will be at the line. No, it's a non-shooting foul, beg your pardon. Tim Justice will throw the ball in now for Phelps. Calls his play, gets it out. And Tim Maynard, rather Pete Maynard, I should say, number 10. Over to Greg Smith. Tim Justice misses it. Mike Minix takes the ball, and he's quickly down the court. On the fast break, trying to look for the shot. He misses it, but he's fouled. Who gets it? Number 12. Brian Charles commits the foul on Minix. Foul in the act of shooting. He should get 2. But let's don't referee. Let's wait for them to do it and see what happens. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. 10-8. Paintsville on top of Phelps. Mike Minix converts on the first of 2. 11-8. The Tigers on top. Paintsville and Phelps playing it out to see who meets Johnson Central in the finals of the 15th region. Mike Minix, and it's good. 12-8. Paintsville on top of Phelps. Greg Smith with the ball. Gets it across now to Brian Charles for Phelps. Greg Smith almost turned it over. Charles with the ball. Maynard from the corner. It's good. Boy, I tell you, Pete Maynard can flat shoot the eyes out of that basket. 2:05 to go, 12-10. Paintsville on top. Jeff Baldwin with the ball across the 10-second line. Gets it to Mike Minix. Side court. Side to the corner is Minix. Minix looking inside all the time for John Pelfrey or Joey Couch. Gets it to Baldwin. He takes that jumper from the top of the key. It's no good. Tipped up, no good, but John Pelfrey rebounded by Greg Smith. Quickly, Phelps down the court. Paintsville back on defense. Cross-court pass to Pete Maynard. Looks for that jump shot. Covered up. Greg Smith with the ball for Phelps. Pulls it back, balances the court, waits for his team to get set. Brian Charles back to Greg Smith, no good, put up no good, but Tim Justice, we got a foul on Jerry Castle. That's his second personal foul. Tim Justice will be at the line for Phelps, and he could tie up this ball game. No good. Golden opportunities lost at that foul line. 1:18 in the first quarter. Paintsville on top by 2. Tim Justice could bring Phelps within 1, and he does. The Tigers will have it now. Castle throws it in to number 34, Adkins, who's now in the game. Keith Adkins, who replaced Jeff Baldwin. Mike Minix, number 21. Right court. Gets it over to Keith Adkins. That jumper, it is no good. Rebounded by Minix, put up and no good. John Pelfrey gets it, puts it up and good. He's fouled. Tim Justice, I believe, number 25 it is. Bill Mosley or Justice committed the foul for Phelps. So it'll be 1 shot for John Pelfrey to complete the 3-point trip. 14-11, Paintsville on top. The foul was on Bill Mosley, his second personal foul. John Pelfrey at the line for that all-important foul shot. Good. 3-point play for Pelfrey. Phelps gets it out, Justice throws it in. Craig Smith with the ball, trying to get it across the 10-second line. Here comes number 12 very quickly. He runs right over Joey Couch. He's called for the charge. The charge is on number 12, Brian Charles. That's his second personal foul. Joey Couch was right in the way. Paintsville gets the ball out of bounds. Backside court. Mike Minix will throw it in to Keith Adkins. Adkins with that jump shot, no good. Justice rebound for Phelps. 15-11, 4-point lead for Paintsville. 26 seconds to go. Will Phelps wait for that 1 shot? It looks as though they're going to. Craig Smith, number 32, with the ball now. Over to Brian Charles. Charles to Pete Maynard. Maynard looks inside, back out to Charles. Charles to Maynard. 6 seconds to go. Charles better do something. Gives it to Pete Maynard. Maynard's going to have to take the shot. 1 second to go. Will it count? No, it will not. That's the end of the first quarter of action with the score Paintsville Tigers 15, the Phelps Hornets 11. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. J.C. Blevins, your host for tonight's activity. The second game of the big doubleheader in the semifinal round. It's Paintsville and Phelps with the Tigers holding a 4-point lead. We're ready to start the second quarter of action The first game was won by Johnson Central over Belfry. So it's going to be Johnson Central against one of these two ball clubs in the final game. And obviously, Hometown Television Sports will be here tomorrow night to bring it to you. Could be a rematch of the 57th District Championship game between Paintsville and Johnson Central. The Tigers bested the Central in that game by a score of 63-53. Okay, John Pelfrey, and we've got a new player in for Phelps. Number 50 is Dave Maynard. Adkins gets the ball for Paintsville, quickly to Joy Couch. Back out to Adkins. Looks inside, takes the jump shot, no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey, put it up, and good. My goodness. I guess Pelfrey thought there was a lid on that basket. Craig Smith with the ball now for Phelps. Gets it inside to number 12, quickly into number 22 now in the game, Mike Fannin for Phelps. Craig Smith is the ball handler right now at the top of the key. Gets it over to Pete Maynard. Maynard looking for probably his brother inside, Dave Maynard. Pete takes that jump shot. No good. Put up by Phelps. No good. Justice, no good. Finally, Joy Couch. Tell you what, Phelps getting a lot of offensive rebounds. John Pelfrey with the ball. Puts it inside to Joy Couch. Fakes, puts it up. He's fouled. Hammered by number 22, Mike Fannin. That's his first personal foul. Joy Couch will be going at the line. Possibly 2 shots for Joy Couch. Well, we stand corrected. We thought the foul was on number 22, Mike Fannin, and it was on Dave Maynard, number 50, according to Jim Williams, the PA announcer. So we'll go with Jim. My goodness, Joy, you got to make those foul shots, fella. His second attempt, 17-11, Paintsville with a 6-point lead. Couch eyes the bucket, puts it up, and no good. Missed both of them, but Jerry Castle recovers it for Paintsville. Back out to Mike Minix. Minix looking inside for Joy Couch. Jerry Castle with the ball, looks inside, back out to Mike Minix. Mike quickly into John Pelfrey, puts it up and in. Pelfrey tough underneath. 19-11, Paintsville on top. Paintsville with that full court pressure, it's really bothering Phelps. Quickly, Pete Maynard gets the ball for the Hornets. Back out to Craig Smith. Smith, top of the key. Paintsville in a 2-3 zone press. I should say 2-3 zone. Pete Maynard looking for that jumper. Back out to Craig Smith, almost loses it past the 10-second line. Smith fakes inside for number 22, Mike Fannin. Fannin guarded by Jerry Castle. Quickly into Fannin. My goodness, what a scooping jump shot that was. Brian Charles, 19-13. Quickly, Atkins down the court for Paintsville. Calls Mike Minix out, gives him the ball. Minix sets it up. Minix just dribbling out top of the key, gets it around to Joy Couch. He takes that jump shot about 15 feet. It's no good. Out of bounds off Jerry Castle. It's going to be Phelps ball. 19-13 is our score. 5:30 to go in the second quarter. Paintsville has kind of gone cold. Jeff Baldwin replaces Mike Minix in the Paintsville lineup now. Craig Smith with the ball for the Phelps Hornets. He's covered up, gets it over to quickly. Oh, Tim Justice wide open. Nice pass from Brian Charles. Phelps on a comeback. 4-point lead for Paintsville. 19-15, 5:11 to go in the second quarter. Jeff Baldwin brings it across the 10-second line. Over to Jerry Castle, looking inside. Adkins takes the ball with the jumper. It is good. 21-15, Paintsville on top. They needed that bucket. Keith, that should be Craig Smith. Quickly down, intercepted by John Pelfrey. They're trying to get it to Tim Justice. And we've got a walking call on John Pelfrey. So the ball goes back to Phelps. Critical turnover for Paintsville. Pete Maynard will throw it in for the Hornets. Slaps the ball, tries to get it in, and does go. It's intercepted by Jeff Baldwin. No harm, no foul. Jeff Baldwin quickly tries to get it over to Atkins and does. Atkins brings her back out, dogged by Pete Maynard for the Hornets. Quickly gets it into Couch, and it's football time. We've got a jump ball. Joey Couch will be jumping with who or whom? Sorry about that, Mrs. Wiley. Let's see, number 12, Brian Charles for Phelps and Joey Couch for the Tigers. 4:33 to go in the second quarter. 21-15, Paintsville on top. Couch gets the tip, but Phelps gets the ball. Craig Smith with the ball. Over to Pete Maynard. Smith to Maynard. Mike Fannin in the game, number 22 for Phelps. Craig Smith, 4:09 to go in the second quarter. Jeff Baldwin against Smith, out to Pete Maynard. Inside the center circle. Foul on John Pelfrey. That's his first personal foul. Team foul for Paintsville. John Pelfrey's first personal foul. Brian Charles will be going to the line for Phelps. 21-15, 3:55 to go in the second quarter. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. J.C. Blevins and Todd Pack here bringing you all the action. Hope you're enjoying this on a tape delay basis. The local schools doing very well. Johnson Central and Paintsville. Central is in the final game. The Tigers are trying to get there with a win over Phelps, but I'll tell you, the Hornets are tough. Tough. Second shot is no good. John Pelfrey rebounds. No harm, no foul in that series. Lost by Phelps. Goes to Paintsville. No, it's called Phelps ball. Good night. Get in the game, Blevins. Okay, thank you. Craig Smith with the ball now. Gets it over to Pete Maynard for Phelps. 3:47 in the second quarter. Brian Charles, Greg Smith, Pete Maynard, Tim Justice, number 30, takes that jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Joey Couch. Quickly to Mike Minix. Mike Minix looks for Baldwin, covered up. Gets it quickly to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey into Couch, puts it up against, let's see, who's the foul on? Number 22, Mike Fannin committed the foul for Phelps against Joey Couch. That's Fannin's first personal foul. By my count, Paintsville definitely is in the bonus. 21-15. All right, let's see if Mr. Couch can convert from the foul line. He's had some tough luck there so far tonight. Joey Couch. Good. 22-15. The Tigers on top. His second attempt. It is too hard. Rebounded by Phelps. Number 25 is Bill Mosley. Craig Smith quickly over to Pete Maynard. Number 10, little blonde curly hat fellow. Looks like he stuck his forefinger in the light socket there to get that hairdo. Just kidding, Pete. Mike Fannin. Craig Smith with the ball. Paintsville playing good 3-2 zone. Well, Phelps is just content to kind of throw it around the perimeter of that zone. Brian Charles to Pete Maynard. Maynard over to Craig Smith. Trying to find a way across that. Oh, my goodness. Almost intercepted by John Pelfrey. Brian Charles with some dipsy-do dribbling. Over to Charles again, looking for that jump shot. Covered up, and now intercepted by Mike Minix. Minix quickly down the court, puts it up, and good, and he's fouled. Minix with a fantastic move. Number 12, Brian Charles committed his third personal foul, so definitely Charles is in foul trouble. Minix will be at the line for a possible three-point play. Paintsville 24, Phelps 15. The Tigers playing with abandon now. 2:21 to go in the second quarter of action. Number 5, Bo Beaver. I can't believe that name. Bo Beaver, number 5, is in the game now for Phelps, replacing Brian Charles. Mike puts it up and good. Completes the three-point play. A 10-point lead now for Paintsville. Here's Bo Beaver with the ball. Looks over and finds Craig Smith. Now to Pete Maynard. Maynard trying to get the ball inside to Fannin. Jeff Baldwin almost makes the interception. It's knocked out of bounds. Who's it off? Ball goes to Phelps. Mike Fannin will throw it in for the Hornets. Craig Smith against Mike Minix. Pete Maynard now. Bo Beaver with the ball. There's a jumper by Brian Charles. No good. Out of bounds off Joey Couch. Phelps gets it back. Bill Mosley will throw the ball in for the Hornets underneath their basket. Gets it over to Bo Beaver, quickly out to Craig Smith. Smith with a spinning jump shot, no good, but he's fouled by number 15 for Paintsville, and that's the first personal on Jeff Baldwin. 25-15, 1:49 to go in the second quarter. The Tigers on top of 10. Number 32, Craig Smith, will be at the line for the Hornets. With possible, what, two foul shots or one plus? Let's check and see. It's good. 25-16, Tigers on top for 9. The second attempt is also good, 25-17. Paintsville with an 8-point lead, 1:48 to go in the second quarter. Mike Minix across the 10-second line to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin to Minix. Joey Couch with the jumper. It's good. Couch cans it from about 12 feet or so. 27-17. Paintsville on top. The full court zone. It's almost intercepted by John Pelfrey. Off Pelfrey, it will be Phelps' ball. Bill Mosley for the Hornets. Lost the ball out of bounds. Number 22, Mike Fannin, will throw it in now. Pete Maynard. Number 10 with the ball. Mike Fannin back to Maynard. Over to Bo Beaver. Beaver inside. It's intercepted by Mike Minix. Minix has a gimme. Puts it in. 29-17. Paintsville on top. 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. Boy, the press is really bothering the Hornets. Here comes Craig Smith quickly. Puts it up against Couch. No good. Tipped out. It will be Paintsville's ball. Mike Minix is down. Is it Minix or... no, it's Joey Couch is down, but he's helped up by John Pelfrey. Joey Couch took the charge, but no foul called. Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers underneath their Phelps basket throws it in. Minix throws it back to Baldwin. Baldwin brings it down. 42 seconds to go in the second quarter of action. Joey Couch with a jump shot. It is good. Didn't quite make up its mind until late. 31-17, the Tigers on the top of the Hornets. Pete Maynard very quickly against John Pelfrey. Jump shot from 15, good. 31-19, 22 seconds to go. The Tigers. Adkins quickly to Jeff Baldwin. Jeff Baldwin brings it across the 10-second line. Mike Minix with the ball into John Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking for that jumper. He gets it and makes it. 33-19, 3 seconds to go. A long one-hander, no good. So at the end of the first half, your score from Sheldon Clark High School in the boys' 15th region, the Paintsville Tigers 33, the Phelps Hornets 19. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. Stay tuned for second half action. They're playing real well, too.
Huh?
Pace was playing real well.
Right. They make Randy Colonel.
Welcome back to Sheldon Clark High School, everybody. J.C. Blevins along with Todd Pack. We're here to bring you the second half of tonight's second game between Paintsville and Phelps. The first game was won by Johnson Central, so Central advances into the final of the championship game of the 15th region. Hello, Coach. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, we're ready for third quarter action. Let's quickly recap the scoring. For Phelps, Maynard had 6 points, Charles 2, Craig Smith had 4, Mosley 2, Justice 5. Those are the only to score. For Phelps, Minix had 7 for Paintsville, Couch had 7, Pelfrey 15, Castle 2, and Atkins 2. And that rounds out the scoring, and it makes it 33-19, the Tigers over the Hornets. Okay, we're waiting for Phelps to come out to the jump circle so we can get the third quarter underway. Want to remind you, Hometown TV will be right here for tomorrow night's championship game, and you will see all of this on replays. As a matter of fact, you're watching this one Thursday night as the second part of our doubleheader. And the championship game will be seen Friday night at 7 o'clock right here on Hometown Television Channel 7. Don't forget, Classic Movies Theater, normally seen at 9 o'clock Monday through Friday. Of course, we'll be seen in its regular time slot following Friday night's game, and it's preempted, of course, last night, and it's preempted tonight as well. Okay, John Pelfrey jumping for Paintsville, and Bill Mosley in there for Phelps. We're ready. Pelfrey gets it quickly to Mike Minix. Minix on the move. Puts it over to Joey Couch. He puts it up. It's good, and he's fouled. Paintsville quickly jumps on Phelps. 35-19. Three-point play, maybe for Joey Couch. Bill Mosley commits his third personal foul. Third quarter action just underway. Couch ready for a possible three-pointer. He eyes the bucket, puts it up, and it is no good. Couch having trouble at the foul line tonight. Quickly, Craig Smith down the line for Phelps. Gets it over to, Brian Charles. Dribbling around Jeff Baldwin. Pete Maynard with the ball. Brian Charles is number 12. Pete Maynard looking inside. Paintsville in that 3-2 zone is really causing Phelps a lot of problems tonight. They're trying to get it inside to Tim Justice. It's a tough slid. Nice move inside. Bill Mosley puts it in. Tim Justice on the bench, I just now realized. Mike Fannin in the game. Quickly, Minix to Joey Couch. A jumper. It is no good. John Pelfrey gets the rebound, puts it up and good. Pelfrey tough inside. 37-21. Paintsville on top. 6:57 in the third quarter. Paintsville still putting that full court pressure on. Craig Smith quickly over to Bill Mosley. Mosley. Oh my goodness, we got a charge on Mosley. He just ran flat over top of Jerry Castle. Non-shooting foul. That's his fourth personal foul. Team second foul in this. John Pelfrey gets the ball in this third quarter, I should say. John Pelfrey looking for somebody to throw the ball to. Finally gets it to Minix. Quickly to Couch. Puts it up and good. Nice passing by Paintsville. Pete Maynard across the 10-second line for the Phelps Hornets. He's against Mike Minix. Brian Charles quickly into the circle. Gets it over to Craig Smith. The jump shot, good. 39-23. Paintsville on top of Phelps. Now Phelps with their own brand of full court pressure. We got a foul on Craig Smith against John Pelfrey. Team third personal foul for Phelps. Non-shooting foul, of course. Paintsville gets the ball. Jeff Baldwin across the 10-second line, dogged by Pete Maynard. We got a charging foul. How in the world? We got a charging foul against Jeff Baldwin against Pete Maynard. It's hard to see how you could charge somebody when they're moving right with you, but, well, we not the referee, right? Okay. Point well taken. Brian Charles. Craig Smith with the jumper. It's good. 39-25. Jeff Baldwin looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets it to Jerry Castle. Castle very quickly over to Mike Minix. Nice football pass. Over to John Pelfrey. Misses the shot. Put up and no good by Jeff Baldwin. Got a foul on John Pelfrey. Team second personal foul, Pelfrey's first personal foul. Craig Smith, Brian Charles, Pete Maynard, blocked out of bounds by Mike Minix. 39-25, Paintsville on top of Phelps. 5:40 to go in the third quarter of action. Number 42, Kevin Rice, is now in the ball game for Phelps. Brian Charles with the ball for Phelps, gets it to Craig Smith. Smith looking for Mike Fannin inside, gets it over to Pete Maynard. Jump shot, long one by number 12, Brian Charles, it's no good. Quickly, Paintsville down the court. Mike Minix quickly to Joey Couch. Blocked. My goodness. Joey Couch was hammered and no foul. I guess you could see that for yourself. I've stopped announcing and gone to refereeing. Okay. Jerry Castle quickly into Joey Couch. Turnaround jump shot. No good. Quickly, Mike Minix puts it up and no good. Gets his ball, gets his own shot back. Paintsville's gone cold. Minix quickly out to the top of the key. Calls his play. Goes down the middle. Puts it up and no good again. Brian Maynard wide open. Fakes and puts it in. 39-27. Paintsville has gone cold. Mike Minix it is, quickly bringing the ball in for the Tigers. Minix settles things down now. Gives to Jeff Baldwin. Dogged by Pete Maynard. Joey Couch looking inside. Gets it back out to Mike Minix. Quickly into John Pelfrey. Almost stolen. Pelfrey with the jumper. It's no good, but he's hammered. Kevin Rice with his first personal foul for Phelps. Should be 2 for Pelfrey. Paintsville in the last several minutes has had all kinds of opportunities to run the score up, but they can't hit. 39-27. Tigers are in the bonus. 4:19 in the third quarter. John Pelfrey for his first shot. It is no good. Paintsville letting Phelps back in this ball game by missing foul shots and crips and whatever else. Pelfrey cans this one, 40-27. Paintsville by 13. Craig Smith. Craig Smith again, quickly down the court. And, oh my goodness, knocked back out to Pete Maynard. Maynard very quickly outside. Tries to get the ball to Smith and does. Smith at the top of the key. Mike Fannin drives in, puts it up, no good. We got a foul, 42. That's Kevin Rice. Kevin Rice, the second personal foul. Non-shooting, Paintsville will take it out of bounds. Well, I was wrong. Paintsville is in the bonus. Clarification on the foul. It was on Kevin Rice, number 42 for Phelps. John Pelfrey will go to the line. He'll be shooting 1 in the bonus. 3:51 in the third quarter. John Pelfrey, no good. Tigers gone cold. Pete Maynard jumper. It's good. Tell you what, I can see the ghost in the closet. Phelps is coming back. Jeff Baldwin quickly to Mike Minix. Minix over the 10-second line, comes down the court, crosses the circle, tries to penetrate, back out, gives it to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking for his jumper, puts it up, no good, taps up, no good. We got a foul on Mike Fannin, number 22, against Pelfrey. That's the second personal foul on Fannin. John Pelfrey will be going to the line for one and a bonus. 40-29, 11-point lead now for the Tigers. 3:27 to go in the third quarter. Paintsville with all kinds of opportunities to really blow this thing out of proportions, but have not been able to do so. Let's see what Pelfrey can do about making some foul shots here. It's good. 41-29, the Tigers on top. John Pelfrey ready for his second shot. He puts it up and good. Tim Justice back in the game now for the Hornets. Craig Smith with the ball. Pete Maynard gets it. Finally gets it across the 10-second line, and the foul is on Mike Minix. Minix got a little too close to him. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. 42-29, the Tigers on top. Non-shooting foul committed by Minix. Tim Justice will throw the ball in for the Hornets. He gets it to Pete Maynard. Maynard out to Brian Charles. Charles at the top of the key. Gets it over to Craig Smith. Smith looking for a place to go. Puts it up. It is no good. Pete Maynard. He's fouled by Jeff Baldwin on the rebound. Can you believe? 5'0" probably. Pete Maynard out-rebounded Baldwin. 3:08 to go in the third quarter. 42-29. Play getting just a little ragged right about now. Non-shooting foul. Phelps is still on in the bonus. Tim Justice throws it in for the Hornets. Way outside, Jeff Baldwin almost got it. Craig Smith quickly over to Brian Charles. His jumper is no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. We've got a foul on Phelps, I believe. Let's see who it's on. I think the foul was on Pelfrey. Craig Smith will be at the line. Keith Atkins replaces Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers now at a guard spot. 3:01 to go in the third quarter, 42-29. The Tigers on top, but Phelps just lurking at the outside, ready to jump back in anytime the Tigers will let him in this game. 12-point lead now for the Tigers, 42-30, as Craig Smith makes his first of two. You just have the feeling sitting here watching the game that the Hornets aren't out of this thing yet by a long shot. Keith Atkins gets it to Jerry Castle. Castle very quickly to Mike Minix. Oh, nice pass in to Joey Couch for the two. 44-31, Paintsville on top. 2:51 in the third quarter. Phelps on the attack with Craig Smith. Gets it over to Brian Charles, across the 10-second line. Very quickly, John Pelfrey intercepts. Pelfrey on the move. Gets it over to Mike Minix, over to Keith Atkins, puts it up. He's bombed by Tim Justice, but nothing called. Well, stop sportscasting and going to refereeing again. I apologize. Sometimes you just can't help. Okay. Jerry Castle will throw it in for the Tigers. Joey Couch puts it up, and if he's not hammered this time, thank you very much, Rip. Okay. Second personal foul on Tim Justice. His second personal foul, as we said. Joey Couch will be at the line for the Tigers, and the Tigers and Phelps both are in the bonus now. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. 44-31 is our score. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. Couch puts it up. No good. The Tigers are having all kinds of problems with their foul shots tonight. Couch's second attempt. And it's good. 45-31. Mike Fannin throws the ball into Craig Smith for Phelps. He gets it over to Brian Charles. Charles against Atkins for the Tigers. Quickly back to Charles. He dribbles down, crosses the key, puts it up. It's blocked. John Pelfrey quickly to Atkins. Atkins comes down, looking for some place to go. He puts it up and no good. Rebounded by Craig Smith. Smith with the ball for the Hornets. Penetrates, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Joey Couch for the Tigers. Quickly on the run. Here comes Couch down. He has to hold up. Doesn't have the numbers. Back out to Mike Minix. Minix looking for some place to go with it. Puts it over to Joey Couch. Inside, puts it up. He is fouled. It's good. Craig Smith, his second personal foul. Joey Couch will go at the line for that three-point play. 47-31. Paintsville on top. 1:46 to go in the third quarter. Joey Couch will be at the line for his three-point attempt. Todd Burchell waiting to get in for the Tigers. Couch misses it. Paintsville almost rebounds but loses it. Here comes Brian Charles. Charles quickly across the top of the key. Gets it over to Pete Maynard. He comes up to the top. Takes a jump shot. No good. John Pelfrey loses the ball. Craig Smith or John Pelfrey, one or the other, committed the foul. Looks like it's on John Pelfrey. That's his third personal foul. Todd Burchell replaces Jerry Castle. And looks as though Britt Huff will come in for John Pelfrey. .134 to go in our third quarter of action. Craig Smith at the line for the Hornets. 47-31 our score. Craig Smith puts it up and good. 47-32, the Tigers on top. It's going to be Johnson Central and possibly Paintsville in a rematch tomorrow night in the finals of the 15th region. Mike Minix and Joey Couch both were replaced. Lance Daniels, number 5, is in the game for the Tigers. And number 14, for Paintsville, is now in. Tim Justice gets the ball for Phelps on the missed shot by Paintsville. No good by Phelps. Taken off by number 14 for Paintsville. Lance Daniels with the ball for the Tigers. Todd Burchell drives to the top of the key, puts it up. No good, but we got a foul. Looks like Tim Justice is called for the personal, which is his third. They say the foul's on 34, Ronnie Dodson, rather than Tim Justice. Shot is missed by Paintsville. Put in by Phelps. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Atkins quickly. He is fouled by number 34, Craig Smith, and that is the third personal foul on Smith. So Todd Burchell will be at the line for the Tigers. Todd Burchell at the line. Puts it up and good. 48-35, the Tigers on top. And it's good again. Burchell converts two, 49-35. The Tigers on top in the waning moments of the third period. 39 seconds to be exact. Craig Smith puts up the jump shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Paintsville. And it looks like a jump ball between number 14, who we do not know for the Tigers, and Tim Justice, number 30 for Phelps. Why do we not have a number 14 on our roster, Todd? I apologize to number 14, whoever you might be. We'll find out here in a moment. Well, it's battled around. Paintsville gets it. Brett Huff. Lance Daniels. Quickly over to Todd Burchell. Gets it over into number 14. And what do we got? We got a walking call on Paintsville. Or in the lane, one or the other. Anyway, it goes over to Phelps with 15 seconds. 49-35, Paintsville on top. A lot of the second team players in for the Tigers. Well, my goodness, Craig Smith got a double dip. Brent Huff with the ball, stolen away. Put up by Fannin and good. 49-37, that's the end of the third quarter. Paintsville on top. You're watching 15th Region Boys Basketball on Hometown Television Sports. What's his first name? Okay, back at Sheldon Clark High School, everybody, and Gray was number 14 for the Tigers. I apologize, sir. Ready to go with the fourth and final quarter of action. The Tigers against the Hornets, 49-37, the Tigers on top. The winner advances against Johnson Central in the finals of the 15th Regional here in Sheldon Clark, here at Sheldon Clark. Pelfrey gets it to Joy Couch. Couch over to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin dogged by Pete Maynard. Pelfrey looking inside for Joy Couch with a turnaround jump shot, partially blocked. We got a foul. It's on, let's see who it is on. Brian Charles. Brian Charles commits his fourth personal foul. Couch at the line for the Tigers. Good. 50-37. Paintsville with a 13-point lead. Off, no good. Paintsville almost gets it, and finally goes to Phelps. Quickly, Brian Charles down for the Hornets. Top of the key. Gets it over to Craig Smith. Smith around Joy Couch for the jumper. It is no good. Rebounded by Joy Couch. Couch gets it to Jeff Baldwin against Pete Maynard for the Hornets. Jeff Baldwin across the 10-second line. Finds Jerry Castle inside to Joy Couch, looking for that jump shot. He takes it, no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. Put up and no good. Couch gets the ball, puts it up again, and it's no good. He's fouled. Number 25. Bill Mosley has just fouled out of the game. That's his fifth personal foul. Joy Couch will be at the line for the Tigers. 7:13 to go in our game. Paintsville on top by 13. Couch could make it 15. Don't forget now, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on Hometown Television, you'll be able to see the final game between Johnson Central and the winner of tonight's contest. Joey Couch converts on the first of two, 51-37. And he dribbles it in, 52-37. Paintsville. Here comes Craig Smith across for Phelps. Dogged by Mike Minix. Minix all over Smith. Out to Brian Charles. Charles playing with 4 personal fouls. Charles takes the jump shot. It's off. No good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. looks for somebody on the outlet, doesn't get him, slows it down. Gets it over to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin quickly to Couch, inside to Pelfrey. Pelfrey puts it up, and it's good. Pelfrey against number 50, Dave Maynard, puts it in. 54-37, the Tigers on top. 6:31 in our ball game. Craig Smith quickly. What do we got? Foul on Minix. Minix got him on the arm as he went by. That's Minix's second personal. Craig Smith will be at the line for the Hornets. Both teams are in the bonus now. 54-37, the Tigers on top. 6:26 in our ball game. Craig Smith with his first shot. It is off, no good. Pelfrey saves it back. Castle, it's off Castle. So Phelps will have it. I guess Castle thought that Mike Fannin had touched it, but he didn't. Tim Justice throws it in for the Hornets. Well, Tim, a little long there, my boy. Craig Smith, Brian Charles, Craig Smith, top of the key. 6:14 in our ball game. Mike Fannin with the jump shot, and it's good. 54-39, Phelps on the short end of the stick. Paintsville quickly across the 10-second line is Mike Minix. Puts it over to Joey Couch, puts it up and in. Nice pass for Minix to Couch. 5:55, 56-39, the Tigers on top. Craig Smith puts it quickly into Mike Fannin. Fannin walks. Mike Fannin walks with the ball. Frustrating night for the Hornets. Played real well against Betsy Lane. Timeout for Phelps. With the timeout, we'll say the score is Paintsville 56, Phelps 39. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. Welcome back to Sheldon Clark, everybody. J.C. Blevins and Todd Pack here to bring you the final 5:45 of tonight's second game in our semifinal round between Paintsville and Phelps. As you see the score there, 56-39, Paintsville with a commanding lead. Jerry Castle will throw it in for the Tigers. Gets it into Jeff Baldwin. Very quickly down the court he comes. Balances the floor, gets it to Mike Minix. Minix against Mike Fannin. Ready for his jump shot. Takes it, no good. John Pelfrey is called for the foul against Tim Justice. John Pelfrey commits his fourth personal foul. 5:29 to go in our ball game. 56-39, the Tigers on top. But the Hornets can strike at any moment, so don't count them out yet. Tim Justice will be at the line for the Hornets with a 1+. Keith Atkins comes in to replace Mike Minix for the Tigers. Pelfrey playing with 4 personal fouls. Tim Justice makes the first of 2. 56-40, Paintsville with a 16-point lead. 5:29 to go in the game. Anything can happen. He makes both of his shots. Paintsville, Jerry Castle, quickly over to Keith Atkins. Atkins against Maynard. Joey Couch puts it in to Jerry Castle. He puts it up, no good. We got a foul on Tim Justice over the back of Jerry Castle. You're looking at Justice's third personal foul as we have it. Jerry Castle, number 12, will be at the line for the Tigers. Our score 56-41, 5:15 in our game. Castle makes the first of 2. He rolls it out of there. Phelps, I should say, quickly down. Brian Charles gets it into Tim Justice, and he puts it in. 57-43. The Tigers quickly down. Joey Couch puts it up. It's good. Pete Maynard with the ball. Couch and Mike Fannin are still down here at this end. (59-45) now. Paintsville on top. Jerry Castle. Keith Atkins. No good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. He's hammered. Mike Fannin. Third personal foul. John Pelfrey will be at the line for one and a bonus. 59-45, the Tigers on top, 4:31. That's all she wrote in our second game tonight. Johnson Central has already advanced to the final game. Pelfrey puts it in. 60-45, Paintsville with 15. Pelfrey ready for his second shot. Up and good, no good. Tigers tough on the foul line tonight. Here comes Brian Charles very quickly in. Greg Smith. Now, Smith has the ball back from Charles. Trying to get that shot away. What do we got? Foul on Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin's first personal. Mike Minix returns, and John Pelfrey, who has 4 personal fouls, leaves the game for the Tigers. 4:17 on the clock now. 60-45, the Tigers by 15. Craig Smith at the line for the Hornets. Smith puts it up and good. Ready for his second attempt. It is also good. 60-47 now, Paintsville on top. Quickly, Joey Couch with the ball. Over to Mike Minix. We got a traveling call on Minix. So Phelps gets it back. 4:13. Craig Smith quickly across the line. Takes that jump shot. Good. 50-49. 60-49. 11-point lead now for Paintsville. Phelps is creeping back. Here comes Jeff Baldwin across the 10-second line. Dribbles it almost into Atkins. Joey Couch with a spinning jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Justice. Quickly out to Brian Charles. Puts it up and good. Well, here we go. 9-point lead now for the Tigers. Phelps coming back. 3:45 to go. Paintsville turns it over. The referee's conferring on that call. Phelps gets it. Paintsville calls a timeout. Our score, 60-51. Paintsville on top by 9. They were in front by 15. 3:42. I can't get it out, Todd. 3:42 to go in our game. The Tigers leading. You're watching Hometown Television Sports. Back at Sheldon Clark High School, everybody. J.C. Blevins and Todd Pack. We're going to witness the last 3:42 here. The Tigers were up by as much as 18 points at one point, but now they're up by 9, 60-51. Pete Maynard now will throw the ball in for Phelps. Let's see if the Tigers can rebound. It looks like the momentum. Mike Fannin, jump shot, good. Paintsville up by 7. The Hornets coming back. Quickly, Mike Minix across the 10-second line. Dogged by Pete Maynard. Jeff Baldwin inside to Joey Couch. He puts it up and good. Joey Couch with the 2. 62-53, Paintsville on top. Paintsville dropping back into their 2-3. Joey Couch with the rebound. Shot short. We got a foul on Tim Justice. That's Justice, 4th personal foul. Joey Couch will be at the line for the Tigers. .311 in our game, 62-53, Paintsville on top. Joey Couch will be at the line for 1 and a bonus for the Tigers. The winner takes on Johnson Central tomorrow night. Couch good. 63-53. Paintsville back up by 10. Couch can make it 11 with this shot. It's also good. 64-53. Paintsville by 11. Quickly, Craig Smith down for the Phelps Hornets. Pete Maynard with the ball, looking inside. Takes that long jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Mike Minix. Very quickly, here comes Minix. Off Minix, it'll be Phelps' ball going the other way. Craig Smith to Pete Maynard. Maynard brings it across the 10-second line. Quickly over to Craig Smith. Smith looking for the jump shot. It's put in and lost by Phelps. Mike Minix quickly down the floor. Goes over to Jeff Baldwin, who misses it. Put up by John Pelfrey and good. 66-53. Pelfrey in the right spot at the right time. Here comes Craig Smith. Turnaround spinning jump shot, no good. Rebounded by, you guessed it, Joey Couch. Got a lot of those rebounds tonight. Jeff Baldwin quickly into Minix. Minix over to Jerry Castle, out to Couch. 3 seconds in the lane. Paintsville turns it over. 66-53, the Tigers on top. 2:13 to go in the ball game. As we said, the winner takes on Johnson Central. It could be a 57th district rematch in the championship game tomorrow night. Bo Beaver in the game now for Phelps. Lost out. My goodness, they gave it to Phelps again. Bo Beaver will throw it in now for the Hornets. Gets it into Brian Charles. It is no good. Jerry Castle commits the foul. That's Castle's third personal foul. Brian Charles will be at the line for the Hornets. 66-53, the Tigers on top. 2:02 is all we have left in our ball game. He misses it. Critical miss by Brian Charles for the Hornets. It is good. 66-54 now. Paintsville on top. 2:02 to go in the ball game. John Pelfrey gets the ball in. Keith Atkins with it across the 10-second line. Atkins is fouled by Pete Maynard. That's Maynard's first personal foul of the evening. Keith Atkins will be at the line for the Tigers. 1 and a bonus. 66-54 is our score. 154 is all the time we have left in our game. And it does look as though we can say, unless something really fantastic happens, the Tigers will be in the championship game against the Golden Eagles. It'll be an all Johnson County final tomorrow night on Hometown TV. It's good. Keith Atkins rolls one in. The second attempt, no good, too hard. Rebounded by Mike Fannin. 67-54, 1:50 to go in the ball game. Pete Maynard, no time to dribble, fella. You better put it up. Smith, no good. Rebounded by Smith. And Jerry Castle fouls him. Castle with his fourth personal. Well, we have 4, but they say it's his 5th. Jeff Baldwin replaces Jerry Castle. So Castle is the first casualty of the Tigers this evening. Craig Smith will be at the line for the Hornets. 67-54 is our score, 142 in our game. He makes the first of 2. 67-55, 11-point lead now for the Tigers. Smith can cut it to 10 and does so. Phelps in a full court press, 1:42 to go. Quickly, Atkins gets it into Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin to Mike Minix. Minix to Jeff Baldwin. Couch quickly out to Atkins. Atkins across to Jeff Baldwin. Almost lost it and he walked. .128 to go in the game. 67-56. Paintsville on top. Craig Smith quickly down for the jumper. It's good. 67-58. Paintsville by 9. John Pelfrey. He's fouled by Craig Smith, and that's Craig Smith's 4th personal by our count. John Pelfrey will be at the line for the Tigers, shooting 1 in the bonus. Pelfrey puts it up and good. 68-58. Paintsville back up by 10. Or as some people say, 10. That's the stuff you put on the roof. Pelfrey, his second shot is good. 1:18 to go in the game. 69-58. Paintsville by 11. Here comes Craig Smith for the Hornets. Need to put it up quickly. Mike Fannin, turnaround one-hander. It is bouncing around and no good. Rebounded by Joy Couch. We got a foul. Who is it on? Bo Beaver, number 5. Wrong. It's on Brian Charles, number 12. Well, I was right. Give myself a little credit there. My refereeing for a change was right, Todd. Bo Beaver collects his first personal foul, and Joey Couch will be at the line for the Tigers. 69-58. Paintsville up by 11. 1:05 to go. It looks like it's going to be the Tigers and the Golden Eagles tomorrow night. It rolls off. Rebounded by Brian Charles. Pete Maynard, a long one-hander, no good. Charles puts it up. It's blocked by John Pelfrey. Paintsville's ball. Looks like Brian Charles put a rolling body block in John Pelfrey. Nothing called, though. Keith Atkins will throw it in for the Tigers. Jeff Baldwin quickly into Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking for somebody to throw it to. Puts it over to Baldwin, over to Keith Atkins. Atkins looking for somebody to throw it to. He's fouled by Bo Beaver. Beaver collects his second personal foul. Phelps, of course, in a desperate situation now. Anything they can do, but it's probably going to be too little too late. 69-58, Paintsville up by 11. 40 seconds to go. Keith Atkins could make it 12 or 13. It is good. 70-58, Paintsville by 12. Atkins with the second shot. Atkins, the son of assistant coach and baseball coach Charlie Atkins of the Tigers. He puts it up and good. 71-58, the Tigers on top, 40 seconds to go. Craig Smith quickly down, puts it up. John Pelfrey with the rebound, quickly over to Keith Atkins, quickly to Mike Minix, up and no good. Bo Beaver collects his third personal foul. Okay, a lot of Paintsville Tigers coming in now. Gray, Lance Daniel, Todd Burchell. Todd Burchell it is, number 11. And let's see. We missed somebody. Yes, we did. We missed Lance Daniel, number 5, Todd Burchell, number 11. Brett Huff, number 44, is also in the game now for the Tigers. Mike Minix will be at the line for 1 and a bonus. 28 seconds, 71-58. Puts it up and good. He will have another. 72-58, the Tigers on top. It's going to be Johnson Central and Paintsville. The whole Johnson County Final tomorrow night on Hometown TV. You don't want to miss it. Mike Minix. It's good. 73-58. Okay, Paintsville has Burchell, Huff, Gray, Adkins, and Lance Daniel now in the game. Smith comes down for Larry Stevens puts it in for Phelps. Lost out of bounds off Phelps. Paintsville will have it back. 12 seconds in our game. Paintsville up by 13. Number 20, Mosley, is in the game now. Number 35, Frank Osborne, makes his appearance. Lance Daniels will throw it in for Paintsville. Gets it way out to Gray. Gray with the jump shot. TV7. Back from Sheldon.